What's up, guys? Welcome back to my Turo page. My page. Actually, it's not even my Turo page. It's just my page talking about Turo and how to make your fleet run smoothly as possible. I'm Steve, and I'm just kind of giving you guys updates on what's going on for the month of April. So before we get too far into it, make sure you guys, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, notification, and share this. Or give me some comments, something to help kind of boost everything and get this info out to as many people as possible to make things in your lives run smoother than they have in mine in the Turo process. So let's get right into it. So with April, I got the three cars. I got the Civic, the Kia Forte GT, and the Ford Focus. A Forte GT has been on 2 trips. Well, is still currently in the second trip. First trip was about 3 or 4 days, and then the second trip is for the rest of the month. So there's not really a whole lot to say there, except for I did have to do tires on that thing, which that thing was kind of suspect, but we can get into that whole thing in another video. It is out for, like I said, it comes back to 22nd, so that's nice. I might be able to get a little bit more of a rental out of it. I do have those 2.5 days at the end of April, but honestly, those earnings will probably go into May anyway. So that Forte is going to do about $830, and then that first trip was only $83, which actually, I'm not going to lie, that one cost me money. Well, like I said, we'll get into that one. I'll give you a kind of end of the month breakdown at the end of April. But that one, that just kind of tells you what that's doing right now. So my Ford Focus, so far, we are sitting at $299 earned income and another $265 coming up. I still do have, let's see, go to vehicles, Focus. I still have almost 2 full weeks open for the end of the month. So far, like I said, that's not doing too bad for what we have going on right now. And I won't even say this is mid-month update because it's, yeah. We'll just go with mid-month update because I think this video will come out either the 12th or the 14th, which 15th is exactly midpoint. We got 30 days in April. So, boom. There you go. The Focus is currently out on a week-long trip right now. This actually was kind of cool. So, I'm sitting in the garage, right, doing some stuff, and I get a phone call from a weird number. And, of course, since I'm doing Turo now, I have to answer. Before, I never answered. But I'm doing Turo now, so I got to answer. And what it was, sure enough, it was Turo calling saying, hey, we need to book your car for somebody that's had bad experiences. So if you're out there being this host, quit doing it. So this is like the 3rd time this guy had just a raw deal. He tried to get a hold of somebody for a couple weeks, right up until, I think it was like almost up until his booking. They ended up canceling, saying, oh, I had to delist the car because of mechanical issues, this and that. I don't know what actually happened there. It's not my business, don't really care. All I know is I had a car and boom, car was booked through Turo for this guest. Sent him all my customer service stuff, and he called me instantly saying, dude, you're on top of it. This is awesome. I like what I'm seeing, and now I don't have to worry about anything. I did get the car back, and, you know, it was all set up. This guy is actually out on his trip right now and enjoying the car. But this put me in another level with Turo. So now you're basically a hero host. And what did I do extra? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So it kind of helps just, you know, Turo's algorithm, they can now know that, hey, this guy's reliable, dependable. We can call him at any time if he has cars open and he's willing to help out. So for the other hosts that, for whatever reason, hopefully your fleet's okay. I don't wish bad on any of you guys, but for whatever happened, thanks. You kind of gave me a little bit extra. But I do hope that your fleet's doing all right. So like I said, I still have another 2 weeks left on that one. I'm already in the positive with that car, so that'll be nice. All right, so we'll go over here to the Civic. The Civic's basically been out for the month. On the 15th, it goes out for a trip. The only reason why this thing makes me a little bit nervous, and I did put these filters on for a reason, or these add-ons, but I did unlimited miles, $100 for the trip for unlimited miles, and of course they booked that, which is awesome because it's money in the pocket, but it just makes me wonder, what are you doing? But at the same time, I can't really be too nervous about it because the first trip that my Focus had, that thing went up to San Francisco and back in 4 days, and they were still under miles. So it's kind of a hit and miss as far as how that's really going to go. I think realistically what happened is the renter just wants to double check that they're covered. They're probably, it looks like they're locals, so I'm hoping that it's not my theory of locals damage your cars. I doubt that's the case. I think that they're just using someone else's car, mine, to go explore, go on a little mini staycation or a little mini vacation, and need someone else's car that they don't have to rack up the miles on. Works out good for them, works out good for me. We'll see how that one kind of works out. With that being said, that leaves me with about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks left to be able to rent the cars. So to go back to the earnings for the Civic, basically there's a little over 500 bucks. It's just like the Focus. It's kind of right at that point. Tipping points right about 2.5 weeks to start being cash flow positive on that thing. But right now, as it stands, everything is in the black right now for the month. So now it's just a matter of what extras can I get out of it. Obviously, I want these cars out as much as possible. The Civic has been kind of a little bit hit and miss. I've also been bouncing back and forth as far as where I'm having these things listed at, which is probably really screwing up my algorithm with Turo. They're probably like, dude, what is your problem here? You can't figure out what you're doing. But I am like 13 trips deep in this thing so far on my personal account. It's going very well. Like I said, I'm not worried about bookings whatsoever. The prices have dropped a little bit. Spring break was just through the roof, but I think it's kind of leveled out a little bit. And last time I drove by the airport, they were getting truckloads of cars, which is kind of sketchy to me because I know at one point they were saying they were hurting for cars, but then all of a sudden you're getting truckloads of cars coming in. I don't know. Whatever. Either way, I'm going to still do my thing, kind of maintain and watch what they're doing, and just kind of go from there. But for right now, everything's going pretty smoothly, relatively smoothly. Still got 2 weeks for 2 cars, so 4 weeks total that I can still book out and still make a little bit extra for the month, which I'm hoping, and I doubt that's going to be an issue booking those cars. The amount of planes in and out of here, just like anywhere else. It is getting warm here. People say that no one comes to Arizona in the summertime. Well, that may be true, but I see a lot of planes coming in and out of here, and you can't tell me that there's no people on those planes. So it'll just go back to following my market, and I'm going to have to play with prices a lot, but I'm not worried. These cars will move, and we'll still be gaining cars here shortly. So there's kind of an update, mid-month update from me. Like I said, I got the Focus, the Civic, and the Kia Forte. They're all doing very well. I almost wish I had the Forte just to kind of see what it does in the market, but it's gone, so whatever, it is what it is. That's best case scenario, right? Have a car come to you, you buy it, and it's gone instantly. So that's where I'm at. I'll keep you guys posted on what's going on, which cars I'm trying to add. There's a few more that I'm trying to add by the end of the month, but as of right now, middle of April, this is where I'm standing, and it's doing pretty good. Hope everything's going the same for you guys. Hope you guys are out there making money and your fleet's running smoothly. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, do all that stuff, notification. Drop some comments. Let me know how your fleet's doing this month, or if you're just starting, what are you coming up with? I want to know what issues are you coming up with? What can I help you guys out with? Just make it as easy as possible for you guys. So we'll leave it at that, and we will catch you guys on the next one. Go out and make some money this month, y'all. Later.